Hi, good afternoon. Alma here, Cocinando del Alma. This afternoon I'm gonna make chicken breast with pork fried rice. So I'm gonna show you my ingredients right now. Okay, for our breadcrumbs for our chicken breast, we're gonna use the stovetop stuffing. We're gonna put it in our food processor. We already did a little bit. We're gonna grind it into breadcrumbs. Here's our chicken breast. Our seasoning is gonna be the soy sauce. The soy sauce already has salt, so we're not gonna use salt. And we got eggs from our chicken coop, so we can batter our chicken because we're gonna batter it. And our rice, we have 1 cup of rice, and I'm going to get the pork right now, and I'm going to get some eggs as well so that we can do the pork fried rice. We're only going to add pork and the rice and the eggs, soy sauce, garlic to our rice because my son doesn't like vegetables, so we're not going to do vegetables today. So let's get started by boiling our rice. So for 1 cup of rice, we're going to need 2 cups of water. We have the water in the pot with garlic. I'm not going to add any salt because the soy sauce has a lot of salt. So it's beginning to do the little bubbles. I'm going to let it bubble a little bit more, and then I'll add the rice. So meanwhile, we have our pork cooking in our little skillet, iron skillet. We're cooking our pork, and our rice has begun to bubble. So we're going to add, the water has begun to bubble, so we're going to add the rice. Okay, so the temperature dropped because of the rice. So we need it to get back up to temperature. And then we're going to put the lid and we'll proceed from there. Let me stir it a little bit. Okay, it's bubbling. So we're going to add our lid and we're going to put the temperature on low. Once all the lid gets little bubbles, we're going to turn it off and it'll continue to cook because of the heat, and then we'll be ready to do our rice. So we're ready to do our breadcrumbs. So I'm going to take it from the box and put it directly into our little food processor. And then we're going to grind it. So our breadcrumbs has a lot of flavors and seasoning, so we're not even gonna add anything else to it. It's fine just the way it is. So we're gonna continue, and now it's time for our eggs. So we're gonna do our eggs one at a time because they are farm eggs, fresh eggs from my backyard. So we don't want to risk having any surprises in there. So there's 1 egg. I'm going to do 3 eggs because whatever's left over, I'm going to use for our rice. If I need more, then I'll go and get some more. So yeah, our eggs are good. So we're going to whisk our eggs. Okay, so we got our assembly line here. So we're going to put our chicken breast into the flour. And then we're going to put it in the egg wash. Just like that. And then we're doing the breadcrumbs. And then we're going to fry them. So we're going to continue. We're going to do all our chicken breast. I don't know if I'm going to do all of it. It's too much chicken breast. A little piece for the granddaughter. She loves chicken. The only thing that has seasoning is the breadcrumbs. I didn't season anything else. So our chicken breast is nice and done. I already breaded it. I decided not to cook the whole thing because it's too much for us here. I'm gonna go ahead and start warming up the pan so we can fry. Okay, so our frying pan is nice and hot. I decided to add 2 more eggs because after the battering the chicken breast, I only had a little bit of egg left over. So I want eggs for our rice. So we're just gonna scramble it just like that. So I'm gonna start putting my chicken in. You're gonna cook it like 4 minutes on. So we're ready to take some of the chicken breast out. It's coming out so crispy. We're ready to put in another batch. We're only gonna do 2 pans because it's too much. This one's ready too. Well, this little piece is not done. So we're gonna give it a couple of more, like a minute or so. Okay, so we're gonna add a little bit of butter to our pan. And we're gonna add our rice. Okay, so we're adding our rice to the butter. Our rice only has garlic, it doesn't have nothing else. But I want to fry it a little bit with the butter. Get all of this rice out. Spread it out just like that. So I'm going to add a little bit of onion powder. Just a little bit. We already have garlic in there. We boiled it with garlic. Okay, so at this point I'm going to add the pork and I'm going to add the eggs. They're already cooked, so it's just a matter of combining it. Our rice is already a little bit crunchy. Okay, so I'm gonna add our pork with all its juices. And I'm gonna add our eggs as well. Let me add some soy sauce. And now we will combine. Oh, it smells so good. I can't wait to eat. Ooh, it smells so delicious. I love this rice. I prefer it with vegetables, but we got a non-vegetable person in the house. So here's our pork fried rice. It looks amazing. And it smells delicious. I wish you could smell it. Or at least taste it. Oh man, it is so delicious. Let me taste it in case it needs more soy sauce.
And a baby dog ammo, okay?
Oh no, it's perfect. So delicious. Okay, so here we go. The final part. My favorite part, the tasting part. So today I made pork fried rice. And I made chicken breast. And I breaded the chicken breast. So, and I also made lemonade with mangoes because I still have a lot of mangoes. So we're testing.
Grandma, when you do this, please.
Different recipes with mangoes because I have a lot of mangoes. So delicious. So here's my plate. I added some corn to my pork fried rice because I really wanted some vegetables in there. And this is my chicken breast. And I'm going to use a little bit of salsa macha. Just like that. So now let's taste it. It is so crunchy, so juicy. The stuffing, it just takes it to another level. So delicious. You don't even need any seasoning. Let's try the rice. It is so moist. Jasmine rice is the best rice. I always say that. So delicious. Well, thank you for watching. Another little video for you. Cocinando del Alma, cooking from the soul. I'll see you on the next video. God bless you. And thank you for the following. We have 6,566 followers. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can get to the 10,000 pretty soon. Thank you so much. God bless you. See you on the next one.